Why, hello there, my internet friends. Good morning to you. It is about 7:30, and I'm drinking some protein coffee, and I would like to share with you my experience with trying this and how it has really helped me with weight loss and hunger control and whatnot. So let's talk about this guy. All right, so the first thing that you have to do when it comes to protein coffees, you have to make it, and like I said, it's 2 ingredients. It's the simplest thing in the world. But I would recommend one thing, and that is a blender. And the reason why you use a blender is because when you mix protein powder with coffee or warm liquid, it does not mix well. So when you have a blender, it allows you to get that uh, good mixing with blades and physics and a lot of physical force. So I highly recommend using a blender. And then after the fact, I throw in some creatine monohydrate into mine just so I can get my creatine in for the day. But that's about it. It's pretty simple. Coffee go in blender, protein go in blender, and then blend the thing. Now, the final reasons why I do it is how it helps me adhere to my nutrition goals. And some of the things that influence that is one, caffeine. Caffeine is a great appetite suppressant. It helps me stay adherent to my diet a lot of the time because it just helps me push meals further on later in the day. I know for me personally, intermittent fasting, I don't do well on it. I become more hangry, so to speak, a little bit more volatile, and it affects my work. So I actually choose to have some calories in the morning via protein. It helps with maintaining muscle and getting in protein intake and all that fun stuff. And on top of that, you have protein, which is another way of increasing satiation in a diet. And when you take caffeine and protein and mix them, it creates a wonderful satiation effect where I don't really need much else until about lunchtime. If I'm feeling real hungry, I'll probably have a second cup of decaf coffee, just black with some stevia and no protein in it. But for the most part, this helps me keep calories low. On top of that, this is only about 135 calories based on the protein powder that I add. So when you do the math, it's about 25 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat for this protein that I'm using, and 5 grams of carbs. There are definitely better ones out there, but these are the ones that I like. And then on top of that, this is really enjoyable experience. What I mean by that is when we think about a delicious beverage from a coffee shop that we all know, that experience whenever you go to said coffee shop, you might want to get like a mocha frappuccino or one of those super awesome delicious drinks, and I love those just as much as anyone. But I wanted to have that same experience without having the same amount of calories. So I do this because it feels the same way. You still get that frothy texture on the top. You still get that warm hit of something tasty in the morning. The protein powder is quite flavorful. And instead of having a 500 calorie Starbucks drink, I have a 135 calorie full of protein drink. So that is my reasoning behind protein coffee. It is something new that I have found in my last dieting phase, and it has really helped me. I'm gonna stick it around for a while because it's enjoyable. It's a good habit that I've found to like in my lifestyle. I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever else, hit me up in the comment section down below as well, or on Instagram at JohnJagsKnee, or I guess for fitness things, hit me up at JagsyWagsy. And until then, eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and you'll make some gains. Goodbye, my friends. Bye!